Hello there. Welcome back to Faith Links English, where we build English skills for work and connection. Have you ever had this experience? You watch a YouTube video in English and you understand almost everything. You read articles, emails, and social media posts in English without too much difficulty. You even know a lot of grammar and vocabulary. But when it's time to speak, you freeze, you hesitate, you translate in your head, or you simply don't sound as natural as you'd like. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. In today's video, I'm going to explain why this happens and, more importantly, what you can do about it. Let's get started. Reason number one, understanding English and speaking English are different skills. Many learners spend years developing their reading and listening skills. They watch videos, they read books, they study grammar. All of these activities help you understand English, but speaking is a separate skill. Think about it this way. Watching football doesn't automatically make you a football player, does it? In the same way, understanding English doesn't automatically make you a confident speaker. You need to practice. You need to practice producing the language. For example, you may understand the question, "What did you do over the weekend?" But when someone asks you that question directly, your brain suddenly has to work much harder. You have to think of ideas, choose vocabulary, build sentences, and speak at the same time. That takes practice. So, practice speaking. Reason number two, you are translating instead of thinking in English. This is one of the biggest challenges I see among English learners. Many people hear a question in English, then they translate it into their first language. They think of an answer, then they translate the answer back into English. And by the time they are ready to speak, the conversation has already moved on. For example, someone asks you, "How was your weekend?" Instead of answering immediately, you start translating and searching for the perfect sentence. A better approach is to practice simple answers. For example, "It was great. I spent time with my family." Or, "It was busy. I had a lot of work to do." So, learn simple English phrases. This helps you build confidence. You don't need complicated English words. Reason number three, you focus too much on grammar. Grammar is important, but many learners wait until they can create the perfect sentence before they speak. Native speakers don't do that. Even native speakers make mistakes. You have to remember, communication comes first and accuracy improves over time. So you should focus on getting your message across first, then improve accuracy gradually. Here's reason number four, not using natural expressions and phrases. This is a big one. Many learners know textbook English, but native speakers often use phrasal verbs and common expressions. For example, instead of saying, "We need to postpone the meeting," a native speaker might say, "We need to put off the meeting." And instead of saying, "I have a good relationship with my colleagues," they might say, "I get along with my colleagues." These expressions make English sound more natural. If you don't know them, conversations can feel difficult, even when you know grammar. So, what can you do? Here are 3 practical tips. 1. Speak every day. Even for 5 minutes, talk to yourself. Record yourself speaking English. Use voice notes. Describe how your day is going or how your day went by. Remember, when you practice consistently, you will definitely see improvement. And tip number 2, learn useful phrases, not just individual words. Instead of learning the word idea, learn come up with an idea. Instead of learning the word postpone, learn we need to postpone the party, we need to postpone the engagement. Simple, useful phrases. Learn them. Tip number 3. Don't wait until you are ready. You have to practice speaking before you feel ready. Practice comes before confidence. So practice, 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 practice. Speak even when you're not sure. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. If you've been struggling to speak naturally, don't assume you're bad at English. In many cases, you simply haven't spent enough time practicing real communication. The good news is that this can be improved. Remember, one conversation at a time, one phrase at a time, and one day at a time. You just need to practice more. If you'd like help learning the phrasal verbs and expressions native speakers use every day, check out my guide, 20 Essential Phrasal Verbs for Everyday and Workplace English. You'll find the link in the description. And if you'd like to continue learning with me and other English learners, you're welcome to join my WhatsApp community. The link is also in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you haven't subscribed and you stayed with me this long, I don't know what you're waiting for. So please subscribe before you go. Thank you.